Black lives matter! No! All lives matter! All lives matter. Do you actually think that we don't believe that? Are you going to stand there, look at us, and tell us that we don't believe that all lives matter, when the reason we're fighting for Black Lives Matter is the fact that we do believe that all lives matter? Say it with me again. We are fighting for Black Lives Matter because we believe that all lives do matter. All lives matter will not come true if Black Lives Matter will not. Because right now, people are believing that Black lives do not matter. And I see people believing that no one believes that. If you think that nobody believes that Black lives do not matter, then why is it so easy for them to get killed by racist cops? Why is it so easy for them to get beaten up? Why is it so easy for cops to believe that they really did do something that they didn't? Because of an accusation with baseless proof. Why is it when a white man murders someone, they just get arrested? When a black man doesn't even murder someone, they get killed. They get beaten up. If everyone do believe that Black lives matter, why is it so easy for them to kill a black person? Like I said, we are fighting for Black Lives Matter because we believe that all lives matter. But using the All Lives Matter hashtag right now does not help anyone. You're using the All Lives Matter against the Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter, no! Not only Black lives, but all lives matter. So all lives matter, not just Black lives. But we are not saying that only Black lives matter. Black lives matter mean Black lives matter too. Not only Black lives matter. By using the All Lives Matter hashtag, you are dismissing the Black Lives movement. We are using the Black Lives Matter right now because they are the ones who need help. Not everyone right now. All lives matter, yes, but the Black lives need help right now. What do you not understand? Just like how Billie Eilish said, if you are in a subdivision and one house is on fire, are the fire departments going to go in each and every single house to put water in them because all houses matter? No, they are going to the house which is in fire because that house is the one that needs help the most. If your friend caught on fire, are you going to get the fire extinguisher and spray out every single person in sight? No, you are going to put it out on the person on fire. What do you not understand? And for the people talking about how bad black people are because of the riot, seeing it was supposed to be a protest, not a riot. Well, it was supposed to be an arrest, not a murder. And the fact that you are only blaming the black people for this one is so bad. Because if they were getting equality that they needed, that they rightfully deserved, they wouldn't be doing this. The people who are rioting aren't even all black people. We have cops arresting black people who are not even protesting. There are cops looting. There are cops actually breaking glass and vandalizing to frame the black people. But of course, only the black people will be the ones to get blamed for it, right? And I hate the argument that they hate the black people because the black people are actually putting innocent people in this. Is it like how the whites did that to the black people before? Torturing them, taking away their families, slaving them, taking away their businesses because they're black, outcasting them? But I guess we're forgetting all about that, right? Now let's talk about white privilege. White privilege doesn't mean that your life has not been hard. It means that your skin tone doesn't make it any harder. White privilege means that you can benefit from the oppression of people of color. One great example for this is with Jalaya and Charlie D'Amelio. Now, I'm not hating on Charlie D'Amelio, but if you guys remember the Renegade dance, Charlie didn't make that dance, but she got famous because of it. Jalaya was the creator of the dance. But because Charlie is a rich, white, privileged girl, she got famous. She benefited from the oppression of Jalaya, who created the dance, but it didn't get famous. Having white privilege is not that much of a bad thing. You can even use it to help the black people. You can use your white privilege, your skin tone, for people to be able to listen to you more. So let them listen to you. Let them hear you. Let people hear you about helping the oppressed group. You can help using your white privilege. The only thing that makes white privilege bad is the bad people who use it in bad ways. Using it for racism, using it for the wrongdoings against the black people who doesn't have that. The people who benefit from the oppression because they're white. We can change that. I myself have white privilege. I myself may not be white, but I am not black either. I can help. I want to use it to help. I don't want them to be oppressed no longer. I want to help them not be oppressed. I want to let my voice be heard to help the black people's voice be heard. You get me? You can do the same thing with your white privilege. You don't have to be bad. White privilege doesn't have to be bad. And for the people saying that there are actually more white people getting killed by cops than black people, well, guess what? In America, there are 60% white people and 13% black people. But the speed and rate that the black people are getting killed is just second to the speed and rate of white people getting killed. Which means that we are decreasing the population of black people faster and more than the white people's population. And then there comes the argument that yes, there are only 13% of black people in America, but 50% of crime rates and murder arrests. Notice that it says murder arrests. Could it be that the 45% of murder arrests to black people is a part of that 50%? Because over 100%, 45% is proven that those arrested black people were just wrongly accused and proven to be wrongly accused of murder. While the 100% of white people is only 33%. Take a look at that. Why is it so easy to accuse a black people and everybody already believes in it? When you accuse a white people are going to question you. Why is it like that? Huh? Is it because of their color? Do their color harm you? And what are you even getting from that? Bringing that up? Is it to dismiss them? Is this to show that they are bad people and that we shouldn't be protecting them or defending them? What kind of person are you? Generalizing and stereotyping black people. That is racist. You are being racist. When you are here saying that all lives matter, there are even people saying white lives matter. We fucking know that white lives matter. What people do not know, that black lives matter. And there are people who are actually saying that Black Lives Matter is not a good organization because there are people rioting, damaging, and vandalizing and killing innocent people. Well, if a small group of rioters discredits the whole organization and every single black person, what does a bad cop and a racist person do? In conclusion, yes, we believe that all lives matter. But all lives matter will not happen if Black Lives Matter won't. Join us. Fight for all lives matter by fighting with Black Lives Matter.